Welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Plate Mail Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Buckner. I'm the primary Dungeon Master for Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This session is being recorded over Zoom. As our adventure begins, it is stardate 0609.80. The party has just returned with the crew of the Star Runner from a jungle planet that Arvine saw in a vision she received from her goddess Mayaheen. While on the jungle planet, the party helped the local population of monstrous humanoids stop a city full of Yuan-Ti from performing a ritual that would have destroyed all the races on the planet other than the Yuan-Ti. The crew of the Star Runner has disembarked and the party headed for the Lesser Market. As they entered the Lesser Market, they found that a battle was occurring. As they got closer, they realized that an acquaintance of theirs named Callista, a liberator of slaves, was being attacked by an unidentified group of assailants. The party is rushing to Callista's aid. Adventurers, roll initiative.
Roll your
Bit of
butt.
an assumption that we're rushing to her aid.
That's what you guys had said in the last adventure.
I know.
Butt knocker.
What Arvine is doing. Someone's just a punk. This surprises no one, though.
I think Arvine takes everything way too seriously.
Definitely way too seriously.
Way too seriously.
Yeah. Not great.
Okay, rolling initiatives. Rolling
Gonna be one of those nights, apparently.
It's going to be 1,000 miles, and I would go 1,000 more.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just to be the troll who walked 1,000 miles to... Oh, wait. No, that's not how it goes.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh,
And
goodness.
Bugatti was like, Mommy looked away from the food. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Oh, he came so close.
Opportunist.
Yay.
He's so disappointed. This is not going to be a wonderful day for initiative, apparently.
Yes, all right. Well,
That's okay.
And I would roll 100 dice and I will... Oh, sorry.
that's only when you
Wild Surge.
wild surge.
All right, Matisse, our Diva Paladin, what is your initiative?
22.
Nice.
What is your Dex modifier?
Oh,
Plus 2.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Roll a 20 and tell me what you get.
Uh-oh.
3.
I also got a 3. Roll again.
Wow.
let's just say you two go at the same time.
6.
All right.
Chris's bad guys rolled well today.
Oh, well, it's assuming that was the bad guy. That
I
could've
thought
been
you were.
so.
I thought we put you in charge of making sure those dice disappeared.
All right. Chris, are you rolling the white dice today?
No, I'm rolling the little dice. Okay, Jeannie.
6. Oh wait, 8. 6 on the die.
Arvine.
10.
Janie, our Clashstar Sorcerer, and Arvine, Asmar Fighter, and then Strax, our Hobgoblin Artificer.
Turned it up to 11.
Nice.
That's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Now you're Southern again.
I'm Southern again, yeah.
You got it, Straxy.
I try it again.
Got people on 8, 9, 10, and 11.
You should just use your voice modulation thing, and then you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
Right?
Chris will hate me forever if I do.
That's true. I'll mute John for the entire...
for the rest of his life.
Although I have found a setting that gives me a really demonic voice, and it's really kind of cool. But,
Okay, so
Okay. So.
Okay.
the initiative order is... at the top, we have Matisse, our Diva Paladin. Then we have Bad Guys, Then we have Strax, Hobcommon Artificer, then Arvine, SMR Fighter, then Callista, and then Janie,
Rounding up the back.
Kalashtar Sorceress. So top of the round, Matisse.
All
You
right.
are up.
Which one is Calypso?
Callista
With
is
a
the one with the
K.
K.
Okay.
Where am I?
You are the one with the M.
Oh, okay.
Hello, people. These are marked, obviously. Duh.
Well, there's the stone thingies are kind of busy, so
Your butt and your face are busy.
well, that's true, but
Your mom was
of course
busy
she's
last
busy.
night.
Whoa!
oh,
That's the second time, Chris, today that you've walked into a mom joke.
This is going to be one of those nights.
Hey, those are very easy to set up. So
Just saying.
Hmm.
So is your mom. No, I'm just kidding.
So,
Oh, no.
see, I'm telling you.
damn.
Okay,
Whoa.
let me roll up in there and get
Whoa.
Your
some.
mom?
Wow.
We love
Sorry.
you now.
Not sorry. So you know what? No, not sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
What you doing there, Diva Paladin?
Rolling up in there. So, moving close.
I can't hear you, Greg.
Which
Moving to
bad?
where boo, B.
Booby?
Booby.
What?
A
You moving to the booby? What the hell is going on, Greg?
Moving to B. B.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
I love you.
That's very easy to see on this really cool Loki battle mat, which they don't sponsor us, but it's really awesome.
Yes.
Sponsor us, please.
And we had a rest, so I should be at full hit points. So
Yep.
You guys journeyed for 5 days, so everybody should be
Did
full up.
Maze sing or not?
Um,
We didn't think we were going to get into a fight, so if you didn't, I totally
no, but I
understand.
mean, Maze sings every day. So you guys would have what I think it's 3 temporary hit points.
Okay, so let me just make sure I have my Chris point, so that is back. My I am Chris Buckner
That would be
slash
the action point. That is good for a single
One
weapon.
single
real
weapon attack.
And what is the temporary hit points? Is how many?
3.
3. Okay. 3. You guys weren't this bad for me, so that was good.
I toned it down specifically for you, my friend.
We love you,
I
Greg.
appreciate that. All right, so
You had enough on your
attack
plate.
on this dude.
So
or
you're
dudette.
attacking Monster B, who is some sort of a thug who is carrying a laser sword. All these thugs have laser swords,
Oh,
and they're wielding them with 2 hands.
oh, okay. Interesting.
They are attacking Callista, and she is fighting them off as best she can.
Okay, so do these dice. All right, I believe in the heart of the dice. All right, attack number 1. So that's going to be 15 to hit.
He manages to deflect your laser sword out of the way with his laser sword.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
All
I
right.
start
so
playing Duel
Guys
of
are
the
tough.
Fates.
15 does not work.
It's a
Okay.
lightsaber battle.
Attack number 2.
Round, 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 round.
Oh, whoops.
George Lucas, don't sue us.
Laser sword. Lightsaber's copyrighted.
Laser sword.
Okay, so that is going to be for AC 25 to hit.
Tries to parry that one, but you hit him on the side.
So that didn't hit him, or
You hit him on the side.
okay, and that's for 10.
10. All right, you do 10 force damage with the laser sword. And the second attack, you moved up there, so as you move your action, do you have any bonus action shenanigans?
No, I have no boni actions right now.
Okay.
No boners? What?
So now they are going to go. So B is going to attack you back, holding his laser sword in 2 hands.
Okay, let's see. So I'm going to prepare to deflect that if I can.
All right. So this individual hit armor class 15.
That will miss.
Okay. That is all he's got going on right now.
So darn, they get to go first. That messes up my first turn.
This one will come over, marked with the letter C. B just attacked you, and C is going to attack you now.
Okay.
Ooh, AC 24.
That will hit.
And I'm going to reroll a die for Great Weapon Fighter. That's better. Okay. So this individual with the laser sword does 9 force damage.
Do I have a chance to deflect any of that?
No, when I said he deflected, that was just a figure of speech.
Okay.
Like it missed.
Yeah.
Right.
I just don't want to always say you miss, you miss, you miss, you miss. Sometimes I want to describe it with a little more flair, pizzazz, a little more oomph.
Be creative.
Woo!
So, Chris, are laser swords considered to be great weapons also?
I looked up the rule. I don't remember exactly what the wording was, but if you wield a weapon with 2 hands,
Oh, okay. Neato.
It's versatile.
All right, so that was
That's
9
very
force
cool.
damage.
Yeah.
it was 9 force damage, Greg. Yep.
Okay. Ouch.
So let's see. So then, Monster D, seeing the group coming running over there, 5, 10, 15, 20. Come over here and attack whoever this person is in the front, who we know is Arvine, our Asimar fighter.
Great.
Swings the laser sword, 2 hands, and hits AC 16.
That will miss.
I'll miss. Okay. And then let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That guy can just barely get up to Arvine. And we'll take an attack with the laser sword. Vroom. That is an AC 7.
Miss.
Miss. You use your katanas, right? Or is it wakazashis?
Oh, they're katanas.
Katanas.
Yeah,
Use your katanas to swing and parry around and move out of the way.
Yep.
And then A is going to attack Callista. It's cocked. And that is a miss. And then F is going to attack Callista.
Yeah, FM too.
And that will hit Callista. Clear up the fighter.
Oh, your camera's doing some weird jumpy thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's probably going to keep doing that, but it
Has the
could be.
little patterns and stuff.
It could be the cobblestone texture, yeah. Okay, so Callista takes a solid hit from that thug with a laser sword.
Try
Let me just see if she has any kind of shenanigans for that.
Shenanigans.
shenaniganies.
Shenanigans. Do 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 do. Shenanigans.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Actually, she would have been dodging, so let's roll that, see if they miss.
Dodging.
Yes. That thug almost connects, but she manages to Matrix lean back out of the way.
Lean out.
Lean back.
Matrix style. Okay. So go uncanny, not uncanny dash. Go cunning actions from Rose. Okay.
Cunning actions.
So then it is Strax, our Hobgoblin Artificer, along with your 2 constructs, GH88 and SDO1.
Team Strax.
Team
Ah,
Strax. Blasting off again.
I cast rope trick and get the hell out of here. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I was hoping there was something I could do for Calypso from this far away, but I can't really do it. So.
Calypso.
All right, so in that case, I am going to. I only got 2 of those. Actually, was it, only B has been hit so far this round, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Enemy B
Okay.
is the only one that's been hit.
Okay, then what I am going to do is I am going to reach my pouch, put this, sprinkle this weird little powder over my first shot, and cast, which is going to cast Branding Smite, and take aim at A.
Very well.
So that's my bonus. So casting is the bonus action. Fire number 1.
In the hole.
Misses the thing. Okay, 9. AC 16.
He's 16, and you don't have to worry about cover, right?
Do I have to worry about cover? Let me just
Using crossbow
let me
expert.
just- I have crossbow expert, but I don't know if I don't remember if crossbow expert lets me ignore cover.
I don't
That's
think it
sharpshooter.
does. It's sharpshooter. Yeah. Sadly.
I ignore the loading property of crossbows, and I don't get disadvantage when I'm within 5 feet. But no, I do not get. I'm still affected by cover.
Okay. In which case, you have a hard time shooting past all of those people, and you do not see an impact with your bolt on that enemy.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm not really in a position to be able to get into a better position, so I'm just going to take another shot.
Okay.
And that hits. That hits AC 15. So,
Miss again.
miss again. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I am going to direct SDO1 to move around to where the C marker is. Yeah, with 30 feet of movement, he can do so without getting shot.
Provoking attack.
Can't. Oh, that's okay. Never mind.
It's a fountain.
Can't go through the fountain. What if he goes?
He'll need oil cans after that.
Well,
Can he get into flanking with my dudes?
he can he can take the dash option. Let me just make sure he can take the dash action. He can take the dash action.
Okay, so 30 feet gets him here.
Yep. So taking the dash action. Dash action.
Shush, 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 shush.
Dash action. Is there? Yep.
Dash
For
action.
Shush,
SDO1.
shush, shush. Shush, 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 shush.
Dash, dash.
Steel Defender moves into a position to flank with Matisse.
Blank,
And
blank, 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 blank,
GH88 to move to flank with Arvine.
Thank you, Strat.
Yeah.
Now,
If he double moves through Janie's space, he can actually get around that way without provoking. If he moves up.
Yeah, probably to where the E marker is because I don't want him to be in flanking.
Okay. So
5, 10, 15, 20. You want him here?
perfect.
And he can go there and take the dodge action.
That'll
Okay.
do.
That'll do, donkey.
that will do.
And
That'll do, pig.
that's my positioning, so pass turn.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Arvine, SMR fighter.
Okay, Arvine is gonna wield her katanas against E with advantage.
E.
Ah. Oh.
Oh yeah. So 1 katana against E. That's going to hit for AC 26
What?
for 8 slashing.
8 slashing on E.
Yep, and then she's gonna do extra attack on E. It's gonna hit for AC 25
25 will also hit.
for 9 slashing damage
9.
on E.
9 on E.
Yep. And then she's going to bonus action offhand attack with the other katana on E. Oh, that's not wonderful. AC 14, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
14. Deflects it away with the laser sword.
Misses with that. Okay. Alright, so that is it for her turn.
Alright. Then Callista is going to use her cutting action to dodge, and then she's going to attack. She's going to attack A. She hits AC 18, which is enough.
Okay, AC 18 is the sweet spot.
Have we missed on
And she does
17?
7 damage.
Don't think so. I've missed on 16. Well, I missed on
15.
16 with cover. which would have
15
been
is a miss.
Yeah. Okay. So 18, 17, or 16. Probably somewhere in there. We shall see. Alright.
Okay.
AC tracker!
Then it is Janie. Callista's using a short sword. And now Janie, our Kalashtar sorceress.
Oh boy. Jeannie screams out, Callista, who are these weirdos? God, I sound like Winnie the Pooh tonight. And then she is going to wield back, and some little bolts or dartsy things are coming out of her fingers. Pew pew pew. At A. Let's go for A.
Hey.
Sorry, I need to
We're
find
in
my dice.
rare form tonight.
And those automatically hit, so I just need to get 4 little more 4 of my caltraps.
Magic knees.
One,
Magic
two,
missile.
3, 4. Okay, 4 missiles coming your way.
Whoa.
Now she's a witch.
She's
Yeah.
halfway into hag mode again.
Oh boy. Okay, 4, 8, 9, 10, 14 force damage.
Ooh, nice damage.
On A. Very nice.
And I did not wild surge.
Yay, no wise laddie.
Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Missiles hit the thug A and is not at less than half starting hit points.
Oh.
Oh, is that what it means to be bloody?
It means your butt in your face.
Whoa.
But what about your mom?
Oh,
Wow.
that's missing
Oh,
tonight.
that was weak. I was hoping for something better, Sarah.
That's what
Okay, and
she
you
said.
did not wild surge, Sarah?
I did not wild surge.
Okay. So
Finger.
back up to the top of the
That
initiative.
finger is devoted to you, my friend.
For round 2.
Hopelessly devoted.
Hopelessly devoted to him.
Matisse,
and his
Steve a
butt.
Paladin.
All right, so, oops, I don't want to put that there. All right, so since I have advantage, I'm gonna
Bonton?
wail
Attack
on
C.
the who I was attacking before anyway.
Why are you attacking B, who you were attacking before, or are you attacking C, who is a different guy who you have advantage on?
Oh, okay.
The best I could do for him.
I guess I'll turn around and wail on him. See,
There
I
you
guess.
All right, attacking enemy
Right.
C.
So that's going to be 20 to hit,
That will definitely hit.
and that is going to be for 13.
Whoa.
Nice.
Big swinger.
Good hit. Smashes him right in the shoulder.
Paladin
Nice.
with a magical laser sword.
All right, and attack number 2.
He can
Same.
do magic.
Yeah, Matisse is fighting with a +1 laser sword.
And that one is going to be
Right you are, Ken.
4. All right. Excuse me a moment to just make sure. 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Will hit.
All
Okay,
right.
there's our target.
And that is going to be for 8.
Okay, another good hit. 2 laser swords. Wow, wow. Sorry, 1 laser sword, 2 hits. Wow, wow.
And you know what? I should save that for something. That my action point. But you know what? I need to thin it out, so I'm going to attack him using that.
You're going to use your action point?
Oh, wait, don't you have... Oh, did you use your extra attack already?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm zoned out.
All right. So 1
Jeez,
weapon
Kate, pay attention.
attack. And that is going to also be for 20 to hit.
That will hit.
And that's going to be for 11.
11.
Right up to 11.
11.
11.
That brings that enemy to less than half its maximum hit points.
Nice.
Is bloodied.
Yeah, Matisse.
All right.
First blood.
Third
First
hit with
blood.
the laser sword. All right, you all set?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with A. Is going to use second wind.
It's got a suck at wind. Okay.
You should suck it, Trebek.
There's some gnarly enemies. Second wind. Oh boy.
Mm. I mean, they're too spread out to use like an era effect attack on them, I think.
Area effect, yeah.
Yeah.
We would have had to get them to bunch up a little more for that.
Hard to do when
Yeah.
they had a really high initiative, though.
Yep.
And my initial plan was to see if I could trap a few of them in a web, but
A is
they
gonna
all moved
attack
first,
Callista.
So
Yep.
And miss. Oh, actually, I need to get 2 dice for disadvantage here.
She's still dodging.
She's still dodging, yep. He's going to use his action surge. Try again. Disadvantage, still miss.
Nice.
Then F is undamaged, so no second wind there, but will attack. Disadvantage. That one is going to hit, even though it was disadvantage. So, ouch. Calista takes a solid hit, and F is going to action surge as well.
Oh boy.
Try again, even though it's disadvantage. He's feeling brave because he managed to hit her anyway. But that's going to miss. Okay. So now we go to B. Second wind. Okay. Heals up. And attacks Matisse.
Oh, okay.
Laser sword.
The tankstress.
AC 15.
That will miss.
Okay.
Tankstress got a tank.
Yep.
It's gonna
Does the
action,
tanker's
action
got a tank,
surge.
tank,
Attack you
tank,
again.
tank in the...
is this C that's attacking? Sorry.
B. AC 17.
Okay.
17. 17.
I think that
17
missed.
going once?
17.
That-
Greg, hello.
Yes.
AC
I think
17.
that missed
That
is
will
also.
miss also.
Okay.
Okay, so then C is going to attack Matisse.
SDL1 is going to nip at his heels.
All right, it's going to interfere, attack with disadvantage. I rolled 2 1s.
Nice.
Okay, I say when you roll 2 1s, he doesn't get any more attacks for the round.
Let's see. That guy C is going to second wind. Ugh. Not as good as it could have been. Still bloodied. It's going to turn around and action surge attack on SDO1.
Who
Oh,
was
no
not
love.
dodging because he had to dash.
AC 16
That will hit.
for 9.
9.
Niner.
9 force damage.
49er.
All right, he takes it.
Okay, so I did let's see, A and F and B and C. Okay. And then E is going to take a swing on Arvine. This is E. Regular attack. Laser sword, two-handed. Ugh. AC 9.
Miss.
Action
What's your number
surge.
tonight?
Ashashan.
AC 10.
Sure.
Miss.
Trebek. E. And second wind. Ooh, good one. Oh boy. Okay, that was E. And then D, who is also untouched, is going to take an attack on Arvine. AC 8's not going to do it.
Miss.
Action surge.
Ashasharge.
Action surge. Ugh. AC 7.
Miss.
Okay. That is all the bad guys. Then it is Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer.
Okay, I'm actually going to walk around to the far side of the thing, the round thing there on the
Fountain?
Fountain, thank you. That was the word. If I have 30 feet of movement, that would take me right to the far end of it. That should get me a clear shot on. I'm still trying to help out Callista, so I'm still going to take my shots at A. I got 3 shots this time.
Don't throw it away.
Won't throw it away. The only shot.
Don't throw it away.
Don't
The
throw
only
away
shot
your
you ever
shot.
missed is the one you never take.
Hand crossbow.
work? No, that doesn't work. Okay. My hand
No
crossbow is still
chance.
kind of all
That's what
glowy.
you got.
So attack
With
number
Artificer
one on
infused ammunition.
that's gonna be horrible. 10, no. Attack number 2. AC 18. A little better.
AC 18 does hit.
For bonus. So 3d6 on this one. Nice. Okay, for 2 piercing and 11 radiant, so for a total of 13 damage on A.
Okay. Takes in the back of the shoulder.
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
Okay. And finally, my bonus action attack. AC 20 for.
Hits again.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to add another 4 damage to that last attack. Forgot my plus 4. So for another 10 piercing.
Okay. Bloodied.
So pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Pew,
And
pew,
SPO1
pew.
and GH88 are still dodging.
Dodging. Okay. Arvine, SMR fighter.
Okay. So Strax got some good shots off on A, it looks like.
Well, you guys are doing a very good job of not focusing your fire.
We really are. You kind of split us up.
Just the way the fight laid out, unfortunately, this was a tough one.
I didn't force you guys to do anything.
Yeah, no, it's just the way it played out. So, all right, I am going to, I guess, swing on E with advantage because I've got advantage on E. So,
Well, this just kind of goes to show how important initiative is in a fight.
yeah.
Because the bad guys got a really high initiative, they were able to surround us and we really couldn't do much.
Oh, the tough one, you can take time doing disengage and stuff to reposition it, just it's less efficient. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it. So, swinging with advantage
Don't
on
always
E.
have to fight the same way.
Let's
No,
see.
we can change it up.
Oh, critical.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
So critical on E, which is good because the first damage dice was poop. Second damage die is not wonderful either, but whatever. Okay, so that'll be for 10 slashing damage on
10 slashing
E.
on E.
Yep.
The katana
Hopefully undid most of that second wind.
cuts across the
Alright.
shoulder. Cries out in pain.
Extra attack
Extra attack.
on E. critical again.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That's not probable.
Okay.
Double
Oh wait, you're
critical.
not paladin this time.
Nice.
He's reeling from the pain, leans back, and you slash him across the stomach.
Aw, I rolled a 1 on my second die.
Oh,
All right, but that's still for 12 slashing damage on E.
Okay, that will bloody E.
So then offhand attack.
All right. Offhand attack with second katana.
Critical again. Critical again.
What would the likelihood be?
Oh my god.
20.
Chris, do you want to come out here and look at it?
Nope.
Another critical.
I touched
Yes, I did.
Oh,
This is
crap.
another critical.
The odds were 1 in 20. So hey,
So, which again, the first damage die was a 1. So please let the second one be better. Okay. All right. So that'll hit for 13 slashing damage total on E.
Wow.
And actually, she is going to push. So she's going to action point
Okay.
and swing one more time.
Three quick
Can we
slashes
get
with
another
katanas.
critical?
Slash, slash, slash. And then a fourth one.
Yeah.
If she gets another one, I'm going to get up and go. my job is done
No,
tonight.
this might have been a waste, unfortunately. Yeah, 13 on the
Oh.
AC 13 to hit because I rolled a 2 and a 6. So.
Oh.
Oh,
He
wow.
stumbles out of the way of that strike just because he's wrenching in pain from the first three.
All right, still happy with that round. That's fine. Let's see here. I guess I will hold there. That dude should be almost dead at this point.
Okay. Callisto will attack A. Let's see.
He's only mostly dead.
Using her short sword. Oh, she rolls a 1. She will dodge using uncanny, using cunning action. And then it is Janie, Clash Star Sorceress.
Oh boy. It would help if I moved my calculator out of the way. Okay, let's see. Well, why change what's working? Pew pew pew! Magic missiles come flying out. I'm doing 3rd level this time. So
Invented.
5 darts come flying.
You still going after the guy that's attacking Callisto?
Yeah, I'll still go after. Yeah, well, I'll go after A. Yeah.
Okay. Going after A.
A.
Hey!
Hey.
Greg is not impressed with our tomfoolery.
So that's 5 dice.
Yeah. Light it up.
No, not bad. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 5 is 18.
Ooh.
18. Bam, 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 bam. They all hit that guy. Falls over dead.
he goes
Nice.
flying.
Nice, Jamie.
I do not wild surge.
Get the
Nice.
job
Aw.
done. Job done. Nice.
Okay.
All right. One down. One.
One down.
Well, the good
Two,
news is they all used their
4 to
second
go.
wind. So,
5 more to go. There's a total of 6, and one of them is down.
Where's the other one?
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, D's one.
And
Oh,
Matisse,
okay.
you still get last
Oh,
ups
geez,
here
nuts.
before they get to go again. So maybe you can thin that a little more.
Okay. Round 3, top of the round. Matisse, Diva Paladin.
All right, I wail up on C again with advantage.
C with advantage.
Okay, so to hit is going to be 24
That definitely connects.
for 14.
14 on C. Takes the hit and still stands.
Ah, all right, go again. And that's going to be for 26, AC 26.
Nice.
That's a good hit, yeah.
And that's going to be for 15.
15.
Nice.
Very nice.
Cave in his skull with the force damage from your
Yeah.
laser sword.
Way to go.
Wowza.
Nice. B's right there, so I can attack him.
Mhm.
Uh,
Do you have any more attacks this round?
No, it's just 2
Okay.
because I used the extra attack last time. So that's it for me.
So that was Matisse. So then they go. Let's see.
Starting to lose their numbers.
So we'll start with F.
Ah,
F.
F is in a battle with Callista, so F will attack. Two-handed laser sword. A disadvantage because she's dodging. Miss. And
Missed
then
Yeah.
B is going to attack Matisse. Oh, AC 10.
Miss.
E is going to attack Arvine. AC 19
that will hit.
for 9 force damage.
9.
Whew.
9. And then D. D. Oh, AC 7.
D. He likes the D.
Then it is Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer.
Team Strax.
Oh.
Well, might as well. Let's see. Is the
Nope.
okay? Good. Then I can. Let's see. Actually, no, can't take a shot at E because he's still got cover.
You're right. If he has cover, you can't shoot at him. You're right.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, it would
It's
not
impossible.
be.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
possible.
it's
It's just harder.
Yeah. Oh no, what I was going to ask is, does the fountain impose cover? But I think, but if that's all right, if I just step forward, 1, 2, 3 squares forward, 1 square up.
3 scares,
Three
huh?
scares.
Three
Three
scares.
Scares.
And 2 scares
And 1
back.
scare up.
Get
Ah!
3
Okay.
scares forward. He takes 1 scare up.
Okay.
All right.
You shooting at E?
Yeah, Miles, go ahead and see if I can take E out of the equation. So, fire missile number 1.
Pew pew.
AC 13, blah. Fire
This
missile
is
number 2.
shoot over the shoulder.
AC 14. Oh,
Whew,
Come on,
over the
Strax.
shoulder.
you're not having a good day today, Strax. Come on, try one more time. That's much better. AC, well, whatever 16 plus 7 is.
23 hits over the back.
23.
Ugh.
Boom. Okay. For. It's a quick 9. Pointed at
9.
9.
GH88 will stay where he is. SDO1. Yeah, we'll move up to flank for Matisse.
Thank you, SDO1.
Steel Defender goes in there to flank. All right, and that's you, Strax.
That's me, Strax.
All right, Arvine, SMR Fighter.
Okay, so Arvine is going to let's see here. Bonus action. She's going to use her
Pick her
ability that gives her advantage and temporary hit points because she's thinking she's going to finish the one guy. Hopefully, on 1 attack. We shall see.
That worked out really well for Strax.
Right. Let's see here. So she's going to swing with a double advantage on E.
Roll 4 dice. Choose the best one.
She is going to roll a 16 on both dice. So that's going to hit for AC 23.
Solid hit.
And that is going to hit for 12 slashing damage on E.
All right, Strax, you left E with 1 hit point.
Oh, no.
So Arvine finishes
Uh,
E with the katanas.
overkill.
Yeah. Can I take some of those damage points and put them?
Right.
Let's kind of relocated my points.
So then she is going to turn to D and with advantage because fighting spirit. She's going to swing again. Extra attack. She's going to hit for AC 24
24 on D, that's a solid hit.
for 10 slashing damage.
10. Cuts across the leg.
And then, because she can play this game too, Action Surge.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 more attacks with advantage. So 1. critical.
Nice.
Woo!
She's
Jesus.
been
you
bringing her
tonight.
criticals tonight.
Seriously.
But a 1
Nice
on the
to have.
second damage die. All right, 13 slashing on D.
That seems to be the theme for the night for you.
Okay.
Be critical, but then do crap all with it.
Yeah. All right. So then the extra
Called a
attack on
crapical.
the action surge. It's gonna hit for AC 24,
That will hit.
and that will hit for another 10 slashing damage on D.
Okay, Bloody's D.
And then she is going to kind of, oh man, basically do a full 180 around D so that she's on his other side, kind of getting closer to Matisse and everybody else, but still engaged with him.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we'll call that a turn.
Okay. Let's see. That was Arvine. So it's Callista. So Callista is going to attack F over here. Let's see. So she's using her short sword. Oh, critical.
Oh.
Yay!
With roguish abilities.
And-
oh,
And now that she's only fighting, she's a swashbuckler, so she's got this one guy.
oh,
So
nice.
she criticals with sneak attack.
Oh,
Very
boy.
nice. Good shit, man. I'll be back.
Probably a goner.
5, 10,
Wow.
12,
Why did I do that?
14, 14, so 18. 18 on F.
Wow.
Boom.
Thanks. Boom.
She'll still use her cunning action to dodge. And
Or as I'd
then
like to say, boom shakalaka.
we're at Janie Kalashtar, Sorceress.
Janie Kalashtar, sorceress.
Indeed.
F was not bloody.
That was the first hit that F took.
Okay.
So no.
Well, F it. I'll go after F. Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Level
Magic-
3.
Magic miso.
5 darts coming at ya. If I
5
can
darts
pick up my
coming.
dice.
5 darts
Let's
coming
go.
at you.
All right. Here we go. Nice. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 5 is 18.
18
18
does
force
hit.
damage.
Oh, sorry. You're doing magic missile.
Yeah.
18 force damage on F.
Wow.
Then I rolled a 20 on my wild surge die. Just FYI.
Oh.
That's a double surge, right?
It's a wasted critical, man.
So that bloodies F. Magic missile is pew pew
Pew
pew.
pew.
Back up to Matisse.
All right. So wailing on B now.
Flanking
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
with the steel defender. All right.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Thieva Paladin using shield and laser sword.
Okay. So that's going to be 24 to hit
24 will hit.
for 15.
15. That's B. Okay.
Attack number 2.
Smash on the shoulder with the laser sword.
Wait, do I critical on 19? I don't think I have that feat.
If you have the feat for laser sword expert, which I don't think you have it yet.
No, I don't think I do yet. Let me see.
For the listeners, the laser sword is custom and the laser sword expert feat is custom.
All right, so that's going to be
Homebrew stuff.
25 to hit
25 definitely hits.
and for 13.
13 on B. Okay, that bloodies B.
And I'm going to use a low-level smite.
I'm going to use a low level smite on that one.
Yes.
Okay. So first level gives it 2d8.
All right, so 2d8.
To date. Ha.
2d8. 2d8. All right, let's roll these giant ones. Okay, so that's an additional 7.
7 on B.
7.
So, Greg, this really isn't. It doesn't matter at all in this particular instance, but you should try to announce that when you hit people with things.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's supposed to be.
fair.
It's supposed to be when you hit.
That is fair.
Okay.
And-
Cool. Appreciate it. Is that your turn?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Then it is these guys. And
Those guys.
Those
let's see.
guys.
I'm going to start with F, who's going to second wind.
F.
Second wind.
Ah,
F. All right.
Still bloody, but it's going to attack back on Callista,
Who is dodging?
who is dodging. Yep. And
rogue's gonna rogue.
Rogue is going to rogue. How many of them are left? There's 3 of them left. Okay. Total whiff because of disadvantage. So F is... He did that. Do-do-do. Okay, so then we're going to go to E. D is going to second wind. Ooh, nice. No longer bloodied.
Damn it.
Going to use his action to disengage Trebek and try to beat feet. Let's see. Let's see. 5, 10. Gonna run right by Strax. 15, 20, 25, 30. Seems to be making a beeline for this alley, which is kind of right here. Space between these 2 buildings.
Close.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna successfully beat feet.
Shoot him.
This one's going to do the same. Gets to about there. And that is them. So they seem to be in somewhat of a state of retreat as their numbers are thinning. So we will go to Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer.
Well, Jack still thinks they're a coward, but he's not going to attack somebody who's retreating. So, I guess he's going to take his shots on F. So,
Okay.
Fire missile number 1. AC 20
20 will hit.
for 6.
6. Okay,
Fire.
still bloodied.
Fire missile number 2 for 15. That's not quite gonna do it.
15. Goes over the shoulder.
And bonus shot. AC 9. Whatever. Strax, you just
clips
not
him on the shoulder,
the
but doesn't get
ball
him.
today.
Arvine, our SMR fighter.
Okay. She's tempted to drop weapons and shoot at her quarry who she was fighting, but she also wants to help Callista.
She's only 25 feet away.
15, 20. Yeah, sure. She'll come up on the guy who's engaged with Callista. I don't think she can get into flanking, but she
Not
can
quite.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, put me on the next square further down, Chris, just so that
Okay.
there's room for people to fire on the thing with range, just in case I don't take it down.
Where's your
so-
confidence in yourself, Kate?
Right. Let's see here. I'm gonna save resources for now. I won't do the bonus action thing that gives advantage. So straight up attacks. Let's see how we do. 1 katana.
1 katana, 2 katana, 3 katana.
4 on the dice. Ain't gonna do it. Let's do another katana.
There's the dodger katana.
Extra attack. That's gonna hit for AC 20.
That will hit.
It's gonna hit for 11 slashing.
Okay. Cut across the ribs. Leaves a big wound.
Alright, so then the offhand swings back up, bonus action attack. That is going to hit for AC 26.
26 will hit.
It's going to hit for 7 slashing.
7 slashing. You slash that guy across the chest and goes down.
Okay. Let's see here. Actually, I will sap that guy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Damn it. I did critical on 19.
Yes, you did. Or
But,
you would have, yeah.
but I didn't think I had that yet.
But now there's ogres. It's okay, Greg. Next one.
Okay, so you sap that damage on that guy. So the
Yep.
other ones are running away. I mean, are you going to pursue, or do you just want to come out of rounds?
I mean, I'm done with it. I'm going to turn to Callista and say, do we need to stop the others?
She says, "No, let the cowards run."
Okay. So sounds like
Whatever.
we're out of combat.
Drax is like,
Okay.
whatever. Guys like that are a dime a dozen around here anyway.
A little tougher than the normal mooks.
Okay, so the battle has just concluded,
Okay.
and Kalista says, "Thank you for your assistance. I appreciate it."
No problem. There'll be 50 gold.
No. Arvine elbows Strax.
Why were they attacking you?
I gotta pay for the repairs on this stuff, you know.
They were a group of slavers called the Chainmen, and there is an individual who I have had some run-ins with by the name of Marin of House Iron Friends, and he sicked them on me because they know that I battle against the slave trade here on the Rock.
Okay.
And you guys know who Marin is. You've met Marin. He was the guy who had the warehouse. In the district.
Oh.
You guys put him in the crate. He was like the front for the slave trade
Yep.
in that area, at least.
Okay. I was like, that
So
name
she
sounds
talks-
familiar.
Yeah, the one I said that we should kill at the time, and your guys are like, no, he can't be doing that. And I'm like, there's going to be problems later.
I agreed with you
Well,
rarely
at the time we didn't know. Yeah, before we didn't figure out he was directly involved until the next fight, so to speak. So, go ahead, Chris. You were about to say.
They were just taking care of him when they had the chance.
Yeah. So she says, as I'm sure you know, slave trading is rampant on the Rock. It's a serious problem. The slaving is largely conducted under the streets. There are 3 different levels, essentially. There's the first layer that is the basement's various tunnels. Below that are the sewers, and below that is the Underdark. I often use the various tunnels directly below the streets to conduct slaves away from their captors. I can't use the same tunnel for too long before it is discovered by the slavers. I recently went deeper below the streets of Brawl, down into the sewers. I found a path that leads to some slave pens that are heavily guarded. I could use some help against the guards, not to mention the many potential unknown dangers in the sewers, if you'd be willing to assist me in this.
Arvine says, I could certainly get behind that.
Sure, let's talk price.
Anything that helps unfortunate people. She kind of glares at Strax. So,
Calista doesn't even seem to be acknowledging Strax's smart-ass remarks.
Much like the
You
DM.
think I'm joking here? Supplies don't pay for themselves, you know.
You don't know if she thinks that you're joking or if she just thinks that you're an ass. You don't really know.
Everybody's on ass.
my feelings, exactly.
Would helping you free these slaves, would that deal significant damage to his operations?
I would say that any time that I'm able to liberate slaves, it is a blow to the slavers because they start to feel like they can't maintain a business. So the more slaves I free, the better. I'm also not the only person out there who's trying to free slaves, so the effects can be cumulative.
Okay, then.
Arvine says, I certainly could. Go ahead, Matisse.
I was just going to say, I will probably give you my laser sword to help. Hopefully the rest of the party will also.
Arvine says, I'm with you for sure, Matisse. What about you, Janie Strax?
I still haven't even checked in on the shop yet. I don't even know if they're still there.
Well, I guess the question would be, Callista, how soon do you want us to pursue this? We just got back planetside, so...
She says
Okay.
there is no immediate urgency for this particular mission. I mean, obviously, the sooner we can free the captives, the better. But it does not have to be right this moment. If you have things you need to check on, things you need to do,
Good. Let's get dinner.
we can
Yeah.
leave later.
And we were going to try to sell something that you had acquired, right, Strax, first, and then
Sell.
check.
What?
Yeah, you had some scraps
Yes,
of
you had the pieces of the
crystal.
gem. You had the pieces of the
Yeah.
gold
Right,
gem.
right. And I was going to keep on.
So let's try to sell that stuff and stop through the shop. And then Callista, I don't know if you got things you want to do yourself. If you want to accompany us, we were going to go to the Laughing Beholder after that. If you want to meet up and plan further, or
She says,
tag along, either way.
I'll be over at the Laughing Beholder waiting for you.
Okay.
All right, we'll
Good.
see you there.
We can
Be
discuss
safe.
adventuring fees then.
So it's not hard to find somebody who can appraise the gem, and all the pieces together would be 7,000 gold pieces
Ooh.
if you wanted to sell all the pieces.
Looking for where I put them in my inventory. So all 4 pieces are 7,000.
Correct.
Okay, let me math that first.
That's a lot of gold.
That's some armor upgrades right there. Excellent.
I could definitely use some new armors.
Arvine could also use upgraded armor.
Don't forget, there's a certain implied sharing with the Star Runner crew.
Yes.
Yeah. I still have a lot of money, so well, not a lot, but some.
I'll try platinum as 10. So
If you were to split that with the crew, it would be 200 gold pieces for everybody.
Well, that would bring myself to 900 and something gold pieces.
So still not armor range yet, but hopefully soon.
I mean, well, no. I wanted to keep one piece.
I wanted to
I'm
keep
not
one
gonna
piece.
be able to afford that.
I mean, you don't have to share it with the crew, but there just seems there is obviously an implied thing where when you go on a mission somewhere and you do something.
No,
We share
rules
the
are
plunder.
rules. Rules are rules. If I wanted one of the piece, I'd have to pay my share of it.
That would be acceptable, yeah.
But I don't have the money to pay my share of it.
Okay. So do you want to
Okay.
sell it and give
It'd been
everybody
nice to
200
be able
gold?
to experiment on something that could hold that kind of power. Maybe I could made use of it. Oh well.
You don't really know if it could hold that power now that it's broken.
Now that if I have to sell it, I'm never gonna find out.
That's true. But when you shattered it, it stopped glowing. So
Well, residues, you know.
I
things
think the
never know.
DM is trying to tell you something.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to metagame it, but whatever. All right, fine.
All right.
1,000, and how much was it if sharing with the crew?
sharing with the crew, everybody gets 200.
200. All right, and I guess I can hold. I can hold the crew's share until we get over there at some point.
200
Sounds good.
gold pieces.
And
Okay.
I'll just
I
handle.
wonder
it.
what good armor what the starting price is of good armor.
Well, I can always make you guys something. So if ever I have any time to actually work on it and not run off on these weird vision quests that this one has over here.
Vinny stomps on his foot and goes, Straxy, stop being rude.
I'm not being rude. It's true. I can make it for you at cost.
Well, just think of it this way: that one vision quest got you all that money, so
Well, that doesn't keep the forge running. Whatever.
Yeah, but that's what you got Earl for. He's pretty reliable, thankfully.
I mean,
Well, maybe I can set him to the task. No, he's got to run the rest of the forge. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Figure it out over dinner. I'm starving. After we go check in.
All
I
right,
could
let's
use
go.
a drink for
Yeah,
sure.
Check in and head to the Laughing Beholder.
Everything is
checking at the forge.
everything is fine at the forge. Just
Ow.
how are y'all?
Still alive
All right.
somehow.
hi, Earl.
Sweetheart.
Dog.
Right, and with that, we're going to dinner early. You stay here.
Whatever you say, boss.
Over very big brother. Or little brother, actually.
Well, he didn't say, "Hey, baby, what's going on, baby?"
Aw.
So you head to the Laughing Beholder, and,
Head to the Laughing Beholder.
Luigi greets you. Hey, how you doing there? Come over to the bar.
Hey, Luigi.
Hey, Luigi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
You're going to enjoy this one. Ever been to a dinosaur planet?
Nah, I don't think so. But that's cool. You got a cool story?
Yeah, I'll tell you about this one. So, Arvine here decides we all need to run off to a dinosaur planet and get killed. Thanks to me, we managed to avoid that particular fate. Is
that true, Arvine?
Which is a lot of fun.
Arvine, is that true?
Arvine kind of looks at him and rolls her eyes at him and says, "What do you think?"
And Matisse knocks her drink down because she's laughing so hard at the ridiculousness of the story.
Behold, Matisse is laughing.
The beholder rolls his one eye back at you. 'Cause all that's Drax. He's always trying to tell those tall tales, you know.
Well, it's been a while
Yeah.
since I had a chance to sack a city, so
It's all right.
I'm feeling pretty good.
He had fun. He had some fights. Easy to please.
Too, we climbed up into the clouds
Yeah.
with nothing to do.
Clouds, you up in the clouds? Flying in one of those ships?
So,
Yeah.
Oh, we got there on a ship.
He kind of got mixed up with some of the some of those weird native plants. He's kind of ignoring them, you know.
Him.
She did.
Why is it I always think you're exaggerating, Strax? Not sure why that is.
Makes a good tale.
All right, order some food, have some ale. I'll be back. He floats.
Ah.
Tail.
Okay, thanks.
Floats away to help another customer.
Yep. All right, is Callista there as promised?
She is. She's sort of like back in the corner, sort of
Okay.
being introverted as much as she can.
edgy.
All right.
As much as she can when she's at a bar.
Irene kind of
Tavern.
heads back to the corner and plunks down
Okay.
with her.
Plonks.
Yeah, plunk.
Plunk.
The chair facing the room.
Plunks herself down. Okay. They,
I'm
they.
going to stay at the bar and just regale people with my stories. Let them do the negotiating. I'll
Sure,
worry
sure.
about what's going on later.
Sure, you stay at the bar. Yeah, you have something to drink or whatever, and maybe get some food, and you guys can sit in the back with Callista and have some food. I mean, she's already eating something, so you guys can order, whatever the normal thing is that you get.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey, Luigi, can I have the regular?
What's that there, darling?
Can I get my regular?
Yeah, sure. He sends over your regular food and drink that you usually get, whatever that is.
And I take my regular too.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys eat and
Nom 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 nom.
try to relax and enjoy yourselves a little bit.
Yep.
You guys tell me how you want to proceed.
Well, I guess kind of turn to Callista and say, do you think we need to get down there? Is this evening at this point? Where are we time-wise? It was morning when we arrived, right?
I think it was.
So-
I think it was late morning. I think when you arrived. I don't quite remember exactly, but you still have
Okay.
plenty of the day left, and
Probably
she basically has no timetable. Because again,
Okay.
you're on the asteroid, so there is the the passage of time, but there's no night and day per se.
Okay.
With because you're on an asteroid.
Yeah.
It's always space.
It's always dark.
Yeah.
It's kind of always night. But she can leave whenever you're ready. There's again, she'd
Yeah.
like to go when you're ready, but if there's other things you have to do, she understands.
I mean, I kind of look at everybody and say, after that fun in the market, does anybody think that we should? I mean, Chris, I'm assuming we've probably gotten a short rest at this point because we haven't fought for
Yeah,
an
absolutely.
hour, right? So
Yeah,
that,
if you guys want to spend
if
hit
it's
dice,
relevant,
if you guys want to spend hit dice to get hit points back.
Hit dice.
Take a hit, that'll take a short rest on you.
Let's see.
Hit dice. It'll be
I'm just
okay. My blood hit
Second
dice.
win.
Okay, so
Second win before the short rest.
2010. Okay.
It would have been back to full anyway.
1d10.
Yeah, 1d10 plus your con mod, Greg, for every die that you want to spend.
Okay, so if I do 2, here's my. Oh, here's a d10.
I didn't get hit, but I did
All right.
burn some spell slots. But,
So 5 plus 2, so that's 7.
Is it true that in D&D Beyond you can mark short rest, but it doesn't do anything as far as your hit dice goes?
All you do
Correct,
is you
yep.
mark off the dice.
you mark
that
off
you're
how many
using.
hit dice you're going to use, but you have to like enter it in yourself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so 7 plus 10, so 17.
So, I mean, I kind of turned to everybody else and say, I mean, if you think we need to rest longer than the downtime we've had already, then, you know, we could try to head down in the middle of the night.
Well, we probably will have an element of surprise, so going early in the morning, they will least expect it.
Midday, basically, wherever it is right now.
Yeah, we'll say it's like 1 o'clock, one
Yeah.
one
In the
PM.
afternoon.
Yeah, just because. So what's the deal?
Basically, I'm saying that, that I'm putting it to the rest of the party. If anybody thinks they need a long rest, cough, cough, to speak up, and that if Callista thinks she needs a longer rest, to speak up.
Yes. I'm fine. My hit dice, I'm full.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good on resources right now myself, but I know sometimes casters and stuff that can take a little more out of
Do we
you.
get our
for
point
longer.
back with a short rest, or does
No.
that come back with a long rest?
Oh, it's a long
No,
rest. thing,
action point is a
unfortunately.
long rest. Yeah.
Okay.
Strax isn't there with you. He's still over at the bar, but he looks okay. From where you sit.
Callista is fine when she's ready when you are.
Okay. Arvine kind of motions Strax over.
What? You can't handle negotiations yourself?
Are you ready to head to the sewers? If you mean negotiations, as in the rest of us aren't going to gouge her to do some good?
What gouging?
Sure.
Do-gooding has expenses. Expenses have to get these expenses have to get paid.
I kind of roll my eyes and turn to Callista and say, do you think there will be any opportunity to recover some loot or something while we're down there so that Mr. Strax feels like he got his dollar worth?
She looks at Strax and says, I don't really think that's important, and no, I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay. Well, I'm still good for it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
She says, it's not impossible, but it's doubtful.
Yeah.
Straxy, shut up and come along.
Oh, you know I'm gonna come along. But jeez, you could at least try to negate some of our expenses. That's all I'm saying.
Hopefully we'll be able to
Running
pick
a shop
some
is-
Jeannie hands you
weapons
50
off.
gold to shut up.
Well, you get paid by the shop too. Yeah.
I don't just get paid by the shop. Thank you very much.
Does Earl give you an allowance?
I am an independent woman.
Technically, the shop is giving you all allowances for living expenses. Right?
This is true.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are ready to go with Callista?
Yes.
Yep.
Journeying.
Yeah, sure.
Journeying.
Yeah,
under-
ready to go.
I got my drink. I'm loosened up.
All right. Do we need any supplies? I think we didn't end up burning through the healing potions we had bought before, right?
No.
I think we still have it.
Okay. So Callista brings you to a square sewer access grate in Lower City, tucked away in a back alley. The grate has a lock on it. She takes out a set of lock picks and picks the lock with little difficulty. She lifts one side of the grate, which opens on a creaky hinge.
Show off that you couldn't make one, though.
There is an iron ladder on one side of the square opening. Callista pulls a pair of goggles over her eyes and says, when I reach the bottom, I'll light a torch and wait for the rest of you. And with that, she begins climbing down the ladder into the darkness.
Okay.
And then, like, you kind of lose sight of her. I mean, there's a little bit of light coming from where you are, but it doesn't really get down inside to this square opening. And
Yep.
after maybe like a minute or two, you see a light from a torch down below.
Okay.
It looks like maybe it could be like about 100 feet away, you think, maybe? So it's,
Okay.
it's kind of a
Bit more
climb.
than bit too much to
Alright.
just jump. Okay.
Yes, a bit too
Our-
much to this jump.
Arvine casts light on like I don't know, one shoulder plate of her armor or something. So
If we're trying to be clandestine, I don't know if that's a particularly good idea.
well,
Unless you
we've
can't
got
see it.
torches lit for now, so I'll put it out if Callista thinks we're at a point when we need to put out the light. But for now, just to help people see for the climb down.
All right, blindy,
So
whatever.
all right. So
Do you see if you
Arvine
have
climbs down.
dark vision? Can you see?
Yes, Strax has dark vision, so yeah. he's got no
Arvine
problem.
also has dark vision. I'm trying to think. Do your automatons have dark vision, Strax? Speaking of which, I think we're gonna have to put a rope.
Yes, they do. They have a 60 foot. They have 60 foot dark
Alright,
vision.
I think we're gonna have to put a rope on SDO1 though to get him down the ladder.
I'll just strap him to my back.
Okay.
He's a little hard to finagle, but I don't want to get caught up in the minutia of everything
Yeah.
that a dog has a hard time with.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes like with a rope trick, I think it's relevant, but for right now, I don't think it's relevant.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, just,
So-
I could just strap him to my back or something and carry him down.
Yeah.
Right.
Puppy.
You can put him in the portable hole.
That's what I was gonna say.
We don't have the portable hole this game. We have the bag of holding that I made.
Bag of
Well,
holding, yeah.
he doesn't have
Same
to breathe,
difference.
right?
Okay, so you guys get down to the bottom. Everybody gets down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And let's see. The ladder brings you to level ground carved from Brawl's rocky asteroid surface. The smell of sewage permeates the air. In the light of the torch and the magical pauldron that I think that Arvine said she had lit,
Yeah.
you see there's a river of greenish brown, brackish water kind of
Yeah.
going by you. On either side of the sewage are areas of solid ground wide enough to walk on.
Yeah.
And the walkways disappear into the light to the north and to the south. And
Okay.
Callista begins to lead you through the sewers. With the light of what you have, Arvine, she puts out her torch and she pulls her goggles down.
Okay.
And she starts leading you guys through. In most places, the walkways are 10 feet wide. So I'll assume you guys are in the typical order that I usually
Yeah.
put you on the map.
Yeah. I
can
shift my light onto one of my swords just so I have a sword out and ready
Okay.
while we're down there.
That's fine.
Yep.
So you follow Callista for about 20 minutes. Periodically, you walk across old wooden platforms reinforced with iron bars that span the sewage, so people can go from one side or the other. And the wood is wet, and as you walk across them, your footing feels very unstable. But so far, it hasn't been really much of a problem. As the group is walking across a longer wooden platform, I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
No, actually not using
You've been
that.
feeling pretty confident walking across these sort of moist, wet planks, but then this one
Moist.
seems surprisingly
Moist.
slippery.
Okay, so dexterity saving throw. That's going to be 13 for me.
13 for our 7-foot blue-skinned diva paladin.
That's right. The,
All right. 23 for me.
23 for our Asimar fighter.
dirty 20 for Strax.
30 20.
I hate it when he
This
says
means-
dirty 20. Go
This
ahead.
means it's total 20, not 20 on the die.
I know what it means.
But the listeners might not.
That's true.
SDO1 got a 21.
That's pretty good.
GH 88. Also 21.
They're pretty dexterous droids.
Yeah.
I'll
Janie,
Uh-oh.
8.
Oh.
Did the rest of us roll well enough to grab you? There's the question.
So Matisse, you got 13, and Jenny, you got 8.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So as you're all moving across, it's a longer platform than you're used to. Most of you get across fairly well, including the droids, except for Matisse and Janie, who slip, and like Janie, one of your feet kind of goes off, and like you bang your knee on it, and then you fall off into the sewage. And
Ew.
Matisse, you slip and you try to grab her, and you get a hold of her, but then her weight pulls you over, and you fall in trying to save her. So the two of you fall into the sewage. And
Who's got thaumaturgy
let's see.
when you need it?
The impact of falling knocks the wind out of you, so you get some sewage in your lungs.
Oh,
How's the aftertaste?
Shit.
That's shitty.
So the two of you take 8 poison damage from ingesting the sewage.
Oh no.
And for the next hour, you have disadvantage on ability checks as you feel kind of ill from the experience. The rest of you kind
My
of...
inspiration on
is that a disease condition or what, Chris? Or just
No,
something different?
It's something unique. It's something custom, something homebrew.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so my immunity to disease doesn't matter to that.
Disease. I'll tell you what, Greg. You take half damage, and you are only at disadvantage for half an hour.
Okay. That is fair. Oh, that's right. I could do that. Okay.
So the rest of you managed to pull them up out of the sewage. Now they're covered in sewage and they smell really bad. Anybody have thaumaturgy?
You want me to? I can burn it off of them.
No.
Janie's like, I fireball myself.
Stand back, everybody.
Okay.
Hey, because thaumaturgy is one of the ones I could have taken. And I didn't.
Can I use my lay on hands to help Janie?
Yeah, I mean, you can use it for both of you if you want. I mean, you have
Okay.
like a pool of...
What does that do?
Just
It's just
return
healing?
It's
Yes.
healing, yeah.
I don't
Well,
need it.
The question is it would
It
you
cures
be able?
the poison.
Yeah, would it remove that condition from Janie if he used 5 points? Of
It's
it, I
well,
think, is
again,
what
this
it
is unique. It's not the poison condition.
Okay.
Okay, so that wouldn't help.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess Matisse, it's best for you to conserve the resources then.
Okay.
Converge.
You're just mentally completely grossed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of gagging a little bit. Just kind
Whoa, Jade, he's crying.
Probably.
of just like
Honestly.
with the horrible like
Aftertaste.
Probably some dry heat.
after eating dinner.
Look at everybody. Does anybody have some peppermint leaves or something that they could chew on?
Janie's like, man, these sewage burps are gross.
Have all the
she
times to not
belches
have a
and
burp
things.
ready.
Ching in character.
It's like that movie Caveman with like caca. He's like shit.
That's a really throwback reference, Craig. And Dennis Quaid, Ringo Starr, that movie is just nuts. Anyway, so Callista leads you through the sewers for another 10 minutes, and you come to an area where the sewer water is on one side of you, and there's a series of empty rooms on the other. And suddenly a pair of individuals step out of a room in front of Callista, followed quickly by a pair of individuals that step out from a room behind the party.
Uh-oh.
As you try to surmise how you didn't hear the individuals, you realize that they are blocking the walkway in both directions. The 4 individuals don't appear to be threatening, but Callista has her short sword drawn. I mean, she's had it drawn the whole time.
Yeah.
If you all want to say that you have weapons drawn while you're down here, that's fine as well.
Yeah.
She definitely seems like she's on guard. And in front of Callista is a dark-skinned human female in a red dress with short dark hair, and she's actually bearing a gentle smile. And next to that human female is a male dwarf with a hammer and shield. behind the party is an elven female in a long blue overcoat, and next to her is a halfling male in chainmail. None of them appear to be injured. They don't appear to be covered in any sewage or anything. And the dwarf actually speaks up as soon as they step out. Says, "What are you doing down here, lads?"
Ask her.
Arvine kind of looks to Callista for leadership in this situation. She's the one who knew the area.
Yeah.
She's on guard, and she says, "Who are you? How are you down here without weapons and protection? You seem, most of you are unarmored." And
Can't people just take a walk down the sewers on a fine, smelly day? Just minding their own business?
the dwarf says, "Everything will be all right." So, and he kind of looks around. He kind of stops and takes a long, hard look at all of you. And he's like, "And what different sort of types might you be?" I see perhaps a fighter type. He's looking at Callista, although she's not a fighter, but he sees her with a sword. So,
Mm-hmm.
and perhaps the spellcaster in the back. Kind of looking at Janie.
Spells what?
No, I just smell. I'm a smell caster.
Hey-o. The elven woman looks at Strax and says, "And what sort of trade do you ply, sir?"
I'm just a blacksmith. Nothing fancy there. You need a horse? You need your horse shoed, or do you need a pot fixed? I can probably do something about that.
She says, "These creatures are interesting. Who is in control of them?" Referring to the constructs.
What? Click and clack? Yeah, they're just my helpers. They help me out around the forge.
The woman in the front with the dark hair looks at Matisse, the tall 7-foot blue-skinned person,
Smelling of doo-doo.
Caca.
and says, "You are warrior type?" Sees the shield.
I very well might be. And who are you?
That particular person, she says, "My name is Celine."
Is this the elf or the dark?
This is the dark-skinned female in the front.
Celine. Okay.
Yeah.
And what type, I guess, are you?
I am a seamstress.
Oh.
And then the halfling male in the back takes a look at Arvine, kind of seems to look at the katanas and says, "I suppose you are a warrior type as well?"
Something like that. Who are you?
My name is Welby.
Might as well be.
Marcus
So Welby is the half elf,
Yeah. No. Welby's the halfling.
halfling.
Halfling. Yes.
Oh, wait, he's a halfling, not a half elf. Okay, I missed.
Correct.
And chainmail.
Correct.
And Celine Dijon is
Okay, Arvine.
So the dwarf says, "Everything will be all right." So Strax, you feel this sort of influence come over you, and I need you to make a saving throw, which is a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Just saying, my accents are terrible today. They're really bad. But I got to try them, though. I got to try to get them out there.
19.
19, okay. So there isn't any sort of an obvious casting of anything. You don't see any of the figures pull out spell components or start saying things in, Draconic or whatever, incantations you might have heard in the past. You don't see anything like that, but you definitely felt something trying to influence you. You feel like you just managed to avert some sort of a magical effect.
Does it feel like whatever it is those lizards were trying to do?
I would say that it feels similar, but not quite the same.
Does it feel like a woman?
Whoa.
I mean, I would give you I could give you an Arcana check with a high difficulty with disadvantage because this is a very unique thing.
Very unique thing. Well,
Yeah. If you want to do Arcana with disadvantage.
doesn't hurt to try.
Sure.
Well, the disadvantage kind of sucked, but let's see. Yeah, I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. So again, you felt something trying to influence you, but it wasn't quite the same as the UNT's suggestion, but
Okay.
definitely something trying to influence you.
And it was the dwarf who was talking, right?
He was talking at the time, yes.
Okay.
You didn't see him cast a spell, but he was talking.
Okay. Let me paint the picture there. We're standing there. Where is the dwarf standing in front of us? On sewer side or wall side?
Sewer side.
Sewer side.
Yep. You guys are on a 10-foot passage. You guys are in the order that I usually put you on the combat map. And the dwarf is on the side where the sewage is.
So I'm towards the kind of towards the back.
You're towards the back. Yes, the elven woman is standing directly behind you, and the halfling is standing behind GH88.
Well, you picked a bad target because Strax would not take that well.
You respond in some way?
Yes, and out of character, I'm going to apologize to the party. But
Oh boy. It's never good when John starts with that.
If Strax told the rest of us they tried to do something to him, Marvine would probably not respond well either, honestly. That's
Strax is very is going to just push his way up towards the front of the group and just and basically really pissed off yell, "What it is are you trying to do?"
Okay, so hold on. So as you move away from those people behind you, the woman attacks you, basically like an attack of opportunity. So you try to move away. You seem to be irritated, and suddenly her hand reaches out and
oh no!
Darn, I don't get a chance to push the
Shocking grasp. Here we go.
No. But I mean, obviously, she seems to recognize that you're
Aggressive.
Aggressive. Thank you, Greg. And you move away from her. She reaches out to you and touches you on the shoulder, or she tries to touch you on the shoulder. Let me roll the attack roll. Tries to touch you on the shoulder.
Tries to touch me on the shoulder.
So here we go.
Yeah, probably a melee spell attack or just.
Is SDO1 next to you, John?
Yes.
Is he next to her?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she reaches out and she hits AC 23.
Ooh.
So AC
But
23.
That does it.
Okay. As she reaches out, like her hand kind of, it's hard to see in the light because there's a lot of shadow and everything down here. But her hand seems to look sort of slimy and gelatinous. And as she reaches out, it hits you on the shoulder, and it's not quite in the shape of a hand anymore. It's this weird gelatinous shape that was a hand a moment ago. And she reaches out and hits you on the shoulder with it, and you take,
Oh boy.
let's see. Oh. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
That's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Good poker face, Chris.
Oh no!
So you take 24 bludgeoning damage just on the shoulder from this weird gelatinous hand of this woman to hit you on the shoulder. And
Jesus.
and you feel it kind of like on the skin on your neck. It feels like this cold, wet, slimy sort of material. And suddenly, like your brain, like you get this like psychic assault in your brain.
Only I'm supposed to be psychically assaulting his brain.
And you
Well-
take 9 psychic damage.
Another 9 psychic damage.
Jeez.
Okay, well,
Oh boy.
I'm bloody.
Ouch.
Okay, so we're gonna go into initiative now.
Oh boy. Shots fired.
Honestly, that would probably put me down, almost put me on my knees.
Jesus.
And my initiative roll reflects that.
Okay.
Rolled
boy.
a 3.
Apparently, I'm shocked at what just happened to my brother.
What your Sarah's initiative roll is? again. Per usual.
Per usual.
Oh, for Janie.
All right, so initiative. All right, so Matisse.
14.
All right, Janie.
N
What's your modifier?
+2.
Strax.
What was I said earlier? 3? I actually meant 23. Yes. No. No, I got 3.
3.
Aw.
The two of us,
And-
man.
Arvine.
24.
I was only 10 off.
The initiative order is Arvine, Matisse, Enemies, Janie, and Strax. We start at the top of round 1 with Arvine, our Asimar fighter.
Ass.
MR.
Oh man. So she just saw Strax get badly
Oh,
wounded.
Very badly
A
burned.
hit like that, even Strax would probably have cried out and
Okay.
probably nearly went down.
All right. She is going to turn and glare at the elven woman.
Yeah,
So
take him
you-
out with a glare.
You shouldn't have done that. And she is going to bamf out her full transformation. Screw lighting the sword will light the whole sewer.
So these are the angelic wings?
Yes.
Okay. Angelic wings sprout out,
Yeah.
and are you glowing with light as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me
glowing with
let me
light.
read the full transformation because it's been a few adventures since we've used it. Dun, 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 dun. The Radiant Soul. Once per long rest as an action, you can transform, gaining glimmering eyes and 2 incorporeal wings. For 1 minute or until you end it as a bonus action, you have a flying speed of 30 feet, and once per turn, you can have 1 attack or spell deal additional radiant damage to 1 target. So, yeah, basically, I mean, in the description for the race, it's like the transformation that they glow. It's
Okay.
glimmering eyes, incorporeal wings, glowing hair.
It's all wingy and glowy.
Yeah. Yep. So don't know
I
if
thought
you
it was
wanna
glowy and wingy.
switch up the mini if you want. It doesn't matter that much to me. I don't know. I
Do you
think
have
you
room
have
for
my
your,
other
you have
mini.
room for your wing?
I do have your other mini, yeah.
You do.
I want the big cool wings on it.
Yeah. Okay, so but the real perk of this is she has maneuverability, and because she's not closed with people, how high is the sewer? Just in case it becomes relevant.
It's about 20 feet.
Okay, so she's just gonna swoop up over the group and come down and land right behind the elven woman in flanking. And then action surge.
All right, hold on just a second. I need to think about this.
Okay.
That's really weird. I'm not sure how to interpret that. I'm gonna have to make a really strange DM call here.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, this is a very strange encounter. Okay, so in that position, you are making a normal attack.
Oh, really? Being in flanking?
That
The
is rolling.
the elf that just attacked Strax when Strax was becoming hostile because of reasons that you're not really sure of at the moment, you had this big manifestation. You know, you flew up in the air and you went over behind her. There was all this drama and everything going on, and she really didn't seem to notice or even care. And as you land behind her, she doesn't turn around.
Really?
There's something about like her awareness, you think, that makes it so that when you're standing behind her, you don't have an advantage. It's like you think maybe she has a certain confidence, which you interpret as she kind of knows you're there, or maybe she somehow can sense you in some other way. It's really hard to put your finger on, but you get behind her and you kind of feel like, I've got this advantage where I usually when I'm flanking with one of my party members, we have an advantage and they have to try to dodge 2 people, and she
Okay.
just doesn't seem to care. Doesn't seem to bother her at all. She doesn't seem to feel threatened by this any more than
Okay.
she did a minute ago.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if our
More than I would have given, but Okay.
I don't know if it's and whether Arvian would really, in her current state of rage, kind of, if she would pick up on that enough to use her fighting spirit to get advantage. Additionally, I don't think she would. So in this case, she's just going to swing
Regular attack.
normal attacks.
I think it's reasonable to assume from her reaction that you wouldn't think you would gain any additional advantage by doing that.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it's stretching to say that you would make that choice.
Okay. Yeah, so I think but she probably is still going to conserve the resource that gives her advantage otherwise and just swing on the person who hurt her buddy. So, yeah.
Your buddies now?
This is a very strange fight.
His katana.
Frenemies.
Frenemies?
Frenemies.
Ugh. Well, I'm going to guess the AC 10 won't hit.
You swing your katana at her shoulder, and the shoulder kind of morphs. Like her shoulder shifts in such a way that you kind of see this shiny gelatinous material kind of form like a gap in her shoulder where your blade goes through the gap, and then the shoulder reforms again with this weird kind of slimy substance. But once it does the transformation and then goes back again, it looks just like, a regular person, a regular elf, the elf that was standing there a minute ago. But you miss her with that attack.
Weird. Okay. Oh, man.
Something tells me we're in deep doo-doo.
Yeah.
You're in the sewer, man. Of course you are.
Yeah, we literally just were.
Right.
You're
you out of the
eating doo-doo.
Okay. Would she swing again, or would she focus on a different foe? I think she'd still swing again. She's angry at her, so... Alright. AC 17 to hit?
AC 17. Okay, so you slash across the back of this elf, and you feel there's some resistance there. Like you hit something, and it moves into and out of this person, but it doesn't feel like it's moving through flesh. But you do damage.
Okay. Alright, that's for, let's see here, 7 slashing.
Okay, you feel pretty confident that you hurt it,
Okay.
but it just felt kind of strange.
Okay. And then, so let's see here. Bonus action. She is going to... Yeah, offhand attack.
Okay, offhand attack.
Ugh, I'm not rolling well. AC 12 to hit.
AC 12 to hit. So again, you try to slash across with a katana, and this weird amorphous gap opens up in the elf, and you slash through the gap, and then the gap closes again.
Okay. All right. So she's gonna kind of shout to the others, "There's something weird about this one," and she's actually, because she only used 20 feet of movement that I can see to get into that flanking position.
Yeah, that's fine.
She is going to fly up off the ground 5 feet, so not high enough to provoke from the two enemies, but high enough to keep from getting flanked herself.
Okay. So I'll say that you are in square 2. Is that right?
Yep.
I don't know if you can see that. I can see it.
Oh, and actually, I'm sorry, on the one hit that did hit her, it was not just the 7 normal damage, it was also 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant. Okay, let me look
Yep.
and see if the radiant is anything in particular. Okay, how much extra damage?
5 radiant.
5 radiant. Okay. So again, you feel like you got a good hit in there.
Okay.
Anything else, Arvine, our ASMR fighter?
Nope, that is enough.
Okay, we move on to Matisse, our Diva Paladin.
Can I go through? There probably isn't enough room to go through Janie to get to Strax.
You have something else you could do though, Matisse. You have certain special spells, if I recall.
Oh, that's right.
I thought we were also calling that if somebody could move into another space, like make an attack or do something to somebody on the other side, they just have to move out before the end of their turn.
Right.
Yes, that's fine, but that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so he couldn't actually get out.
Yeah.
Misty Step over to him.
But yes, you're right, John.
Yep. You could
Well,
miss
what are you trying to get to first, Craig?
I'm trying to get to you so I can help you, but I don't know if I can do both.
Then you can if you like I don't know what you're doing, but say you're wanting to use your lay on hands, you can step into Janie's space, use your lay on hands on me, and then step back out of Janie's space, as long as you don't end in her space.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So
Okay.
I'm going to do that to lay on hands for, I'll do for...
Well, I'm currently at 7 hit points out of 40.
I'll do for the full 25. I guess.
That's a good call, Greg.
No longer bloody.
Okay, so
pay for that.
all right, so there you go. So I step back after that.
Okay. So the Diva Paladin goes in and uses the magic healing hands. And then that is Matisse's turn.
Bad touch.
That was good touch. Good touch.
Okay.
You'd never get me to admit it.
My friends, what can I do?
All right, who's up?
My turn is over.
It is the
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 thing.
enemies.
the enemies.
Yeah.
The enemies.
I'm looking at my options here because this is a very, very unique thing. I've never seen anything like this in all the many decades I've been playing D&D.
Fun.
All right, Strax. It seems to be focused on you,
It.
and
Bring it, bitch.
you feel some sort of this psychic assault on you again, kind of similar to what you felt when you got hit by the elf.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Another wisdom save.
Is this the elf doing this again, Chris?
It's not clear what's happening.
Oh boy.
Again, nobody's casting any spells. The only thing you saw was the elf reach out and hit Strax on the shoulder.
And we don't know about the other thing that was happening with the mental assault stuff because he didn't tell us.
Correct.
Right. Haven't had the opportunity.
He cried out in pain, and it was from multiple. It was from psychic damage and physical damage. But you're not. But all you know is he screamed out in pain. It was really hurt.
I rolled a 10, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Saving
but-
face.
Yeah, saving face will give me another 5. I don't know if a 5 is going to be enough, but that's metagaming. So no, he's going to try to save face on this. So 15.
15. Okay. So the psychic assault penetrates your mind.
Uh-huh.
You
Couldn't
feel
shake it
this.
off.
You feel this racking pain.
Or Strax.
So this racking pain goes into your mind, and
That sounded like a lot of dice. I don't like it when you roll a lot of dice.
Don't
I
roll the
did
white
all I
dice.
can do.
No,
Unless
I
I do-
appreciate I appreciate the effort.
He's
Cure-
got- he's got-
I'm going
Try
ahead,
that.
everybody.
GH88 is not
How's-
a derp, so
Yeah.
I'll see you all.
But if he's
on the
not
other
able
side.
to tell him to do anything, though, because they have to be directed, right?
So-
I have no regrets in my life.
so this psychic attack burns into your brain for 47 psychic damage.
oh my god!
Oh my
Holy
god!
crap!
Oh,
And yeah, IRB down.
oh.
Okay. Strax
Tell
screams
RB.
out in pain, and then and
hated her.
he seems to grab his head and fall to his knees, and then he just kind of slumps over
Crumples.
right behind his sister Janie.
Uh-oh. Well, the good news is I'm off the ground, so between her and them, there's not a whole lot. She's right next to him. Yeah.
Have we tried asking them who they are and why are they here?
No.
Actually, I think we did at the beginning, and they just kind of went on about
They ignored
wondering
it.
who we are,
It'll be all right.
and what our
yeah.
type is.
Okay,
Assessing
so
our
I can tell you,
capabilities.
slime ladies are not my type.
So the elf in front of Arvine.
But below
Morphs.
Arvine.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean, you're up in square two. So the elf that is standing next to Strax suddenly morphs and changes, and there's this weird sort of slimy noise as it morphs, and then you see Strax standing there next to the Strax that is on the ground.
Oh, jeez.
Don't get distracted now.
There are now two Straxes. The elf has become Strax, and Strax is on the ground, unconscious.
Oh, no.
Just what we always wanted. More Strax.
I feel like we're borrowing a Star Trek episode concept again.
So then it is Janie, our Kalashtar sorceress's turn.
Who are you? What do you want?
Is that it?
I don't know. That's up to our DM to tell us if they respond.
In combat, you can speak up to 10 words on your turn, so there's no response. Every once in a while, I break that rule, but right now I'm not breaking it.
Okay. Well, in that case, she's also going to cast Mirror Image. So they now see 4 Janies in front of them.
So we have 2 Straxes and 4 Janies.
Uh-huh.
Weirdest fight ever.
It's a little crowded here. Although defense is good. So.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that would be my turn.
Okay. Strax.
Is there anything I can add to this one on my death throw to kind of improve that enough to it not be a dead throw? Death throw?
What is it, your turn? Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
But I'm making death throws, and I just failed by first.
So you failed. That's him. Okay. So we are back
But what
up.
about... Well, hang on. His constructs are not stupid, and one of his constructs is standing
you're right.
right next to him.
Yeah, but
whereas-
they go after me, though.
Yes, correct.
So I still have to make
Yep.
a save.
So
Yeah.
you made the save, you failed it, and then GH88 is going to use his healing on him,
Punch him in the head.
on Strax.
Yeah.
His hand transforms into this like medical device, and he uses it on Strax.
The other Strax.
Okay, so I'll...
Not the Strax that is standing, the Strax that is on the ground.
Right.
Distract on
I think we could distinguish them as bloody Strax and normal Strax, I'm assuming. Unless the doppelganger is also bloody looking.
At the moment, the doppelganger looks perfectly healthy.
Great.
Okay, so...
The other Strax has like a bruise on his shoulder, but that's about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, 10 life is at least awake. So...
Okay. So
Gosh! God damn it! Stop that! But unfortunately, that's after my turn, so I still can't do anything.
right, and there's also, you get this weird feeling, John. I need you to roll a d4 for me.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I can roll a d4 for you. My d4 says 4.
It says 4. Okay. So you must subtract that number from any ability check or attack roll that you make.
Ooh.
You have this weird, like, you're having a hard time remembering things. Like, you have weapons and things on you, and you're like, I'm pretty sure I know how to fire this hand crossbow, and it's making it difficult for you, which is the penalty that you have to the attack rolls, and ability checks. So you're just having a hard time remembering things.
So is that a permanent 4, or do I roll the d4 for every
You don't know.
attack? Okay. I don't
Just right now, you wake up after this massive psychic assault, and you wake up to see GH88 healing you, and then you feel grateful, and you know who he is, or you know who it
Strax
is.
does not feel grateful, but I know who he is.
Well, whatever.
I know.
But you wake up with like this kind of like weird memory loss.
Hmm.
So then the Steel Defender, SDO1 is dodging,
Mhm.
and then we go up to Arvine.
Okay.
Did what's her name go, or is she not doing anything?
Katarina.
Yeah.
Oh, where was Callista? Yeah.
Well, it would help if the DM would roll her initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, details.
Okay. So she is going to attack the figure in front of her. So she hit AC 16, and she does hit. And she does... What's her damage?
What is her damage?
Oy vey.
Running around saving people, nary a bit of profit for it.
Okay, so you observed in the fight with the slavers that when she was basically toe-to-toe with an enemy and nobody else was around, that she had maneuvers that were able to allow her to strike more accurately, more deadly. And that should be happening here. But for some reason it does not. She does seem to injure the person in front of her, but not with the aptitude that she had done when she was fighting with the slavers. But she does hit and damage the woman in front of her.
So they have something that nukes all this kind of advantage type ability. That's crazy.
So then we'll go to Arvine for the top of round 2.
Okay.
I have my theories, but Strax doesn't.
So, hey, Strax, did you stand back up, by the way?
Nope,
Nope. Okay.
because I only just woke up.
Because it was after your turn. That's
Correct.
right. Sorry. Confused. All right, but you're still conscious, not incapacitated, so that's
Correct.
all
She's
that
conscious, yeah.
matters. I mean, I don't know. It probably still doesn't matter. But so if I swoop back down to the ground behind Fake Strax, do I still feel like I don't have advantage based on the qualities of the creature standing in front of me?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to.
You actually see that Strax that Strax has its back to you. As you
Yep.
land behind it, it morphs and the front of its body comes to where the back of its body is. Just kind of like
Ew.
morphs. It doesn't turn around. It just
Yep.
morphs. So now it is facing you, but it didn't turn. It
Do I
just transformed.
Do I perceive anything different about the chainmail halfling standing next to Fake Strax, or does it seem like that creature also has the same kind of quality?
It doesn't seem to act defensively.
Okay, so probably I wouldn't be able to get advantage by attacking a different dude.
You don't think so?
What a bummer. Okay, so she's going to focus on the one who has become the target of her anger. She does have these moments, so she's going to scream, "Stop impersonating my friend!" And she's going to swing on it with Katana. She's going to critical.
Nice.
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow.
That's 5, Kate.
The criticals belong.
And another one on the second die. Ah! Sorry, baby.
Don't swear in front of that baby.
So it's still going to be 13 slashing damage and then 5 radiant.
So 18.
Yep.
Oh, you don't roll die for the radiant damage? It just is?
Nope, it's automatically my level.
Ah.
One attack per turn that hits.
Okay, you slice through that second Strax, and there's this weird like sound as your blade moves through it.
Ew.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
But the figure definitely seems to be damaged. You kind of see the area where you hack through it. It basically made like this area that was missing, but you don't see like bone or blood. You just see like this weird gelatinous material, and it seems to basically stay there. Like you damaged it and you wounded it, and that section of slimy goo is missing.
Okay. All right. So without missing a beat, she's gonna swing the sword back up, extra attack at that same vulnerable area. She hopes.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably not gonna go well. AC 12.
AC 12. This time, a gap in the goo opens up, and your blade slides through it without damaging it.
Okay, so
It's hot and cold
she's
tonight, aren't you,
gonna, yeah, she's gonna whip around without missing a beat with the second sword and bonus action offhand attack.
Just
Oh,
once,
nice.
I'd like to see
Action.
Arvine miss a beat.
So she's somewhat unsettled right now, to say the least. She's just about slipping into battle rage. So AC 16 to hit.
16. You do connect.
Okay, so that is
16.
going to hit for 8 slashing.
8. Okay, you knock out another chunk of this strange creature's form.
Okay, so then she's going to hover back up off the floor and square 2 again.
Okay. And then it goes to Callista, who will make another attack.
Oh, Callista rolled well.
Does she have anything particularly special? I mean, she's got sneak attack, but it's not helping, unfortunately, in the situation. She has cunning action. The light from the room is the light. So the only light source right now is still Arvine's swords. From what I understand.
Arvine herself.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Arvine herself. There's a lot of
Is a light.
Right. She is a light. Okay, so she's just going to attack. Just use her short sword again. As John would say, she's going to cast short sword.
Yep.
Well, she hits again, and she does better damage this time. Okay. Okay, so you see Callista up there. She's stabbing this woman with her sword, and it's hard to see because you're in the middle of the battle, and because the light is from Arvine is casting a lot of shadows. But she seems to be doing okay up in the front there, fighting this woman.
Yeah. Nice. I'll be
so
right
then
back.
it goes to Matisse, our Diva Paladin.
All right, so I'm going to Misty Step over there,
Define over there.
over where Fake Strax is.
Okay.
Let's see. So I don't have advantage, but
Yeah, you get that same weird feeling where it's like they know you're there, but they're not really threatened in the same
all
way.
right. So attack number 1, and it's a critical.
Yay!
Nice.
All right, so I'm definitely going to smite on that one. So
Nice.
I'm going to do as high as I can possibly do. Well, I'll do a level 2.
Right, that's your highest spell slot is 2.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so let me get some more D8s.
So from the smiting, you're getting 3 extra dice, which are doubled to 6 extra dice, and then you get the 1 regular weapon die. So your total dice for the entire attack should be 8.
Okay. All right.
88 poundage.
Yeah. If you already rolled the 1, just keep track of that one.
Yeah,
and roll
that
7
one's
more.
off to the side, so I'm getting other dice.
Yeah.
To roll. All right. Which, luckily for me, I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8. My last one using my Rael dice.
Nice. Wait, your Rael dice has you had D8s for Rael?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You had the fiery ones. That's
Yes.
set. That's cool. Sweet.
All right. So
That's a lot of dice. I don't like hearing a lot of dice.
oops. All right. So that one's there. Right. So
Says the guy who pwned John for 47 damage.
Right, so that's 10. That's 20. That's 30.
Jagger.
That's 40.
Woo.
47 plus
In a
7.
row?
47 plus 7, so 54.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Wow.
54. Matisse swings with the
pissed.
Matisse swings with the +1 laser sword and calls the divine might of who do you?
Maheen.
Mayheen. And there's this blinding flash of radiant energy, and like this huge chunk comes out of the doppelganger Strax. It was 54, you said?
Yep.
4. I actually got to do some math here now.
Mathing.
That was just my first attack. So
Medicaid
do
was
that
wondering
again.
if these guys had some weirdness to them. Some shared life pool thingy-majiggy. They're
Okay, so-
strange.
So you take out this huge chunk of that, and I have no idea how to describe this.
Start at
No.
the beginning.
Actually, okay. So you take out this huge chunk. So you and Arvine,
Yeah,
you and Arvine have been hitting the same essential creature over and over again, even though it morphed from an elf into Strax, and It's basically missing all these different parts of its body now. Part of the arm is missing on one side, and then a big bit of the torso is missing, and then part of the leg is missing, but it's still oddly standing there. And mechanically speaking, I'm going to tell you that whatever this is bloodied. From what your character is seeing is it's like this person in front of you is still alive, so to speak, but it's missing all these body parts and everything, and it really doesn't seem to be all that fazed by it.
Okay.
Oh, I think we're well past the understanding that these things aren't people.
I understand.
All right, so my second attack.
Second attack.
Come on. Big money.
That was a good hit there, Greg. Good hit.
So that's for 24 to hit,
That hits.
Nice.
and that is for 14. But
14.
I don't
But-
think. I'm trying to think. Can I do another smite on that one?
You could, but do you want to burn the resources? I guess is the question.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, smite isn't a spell, right? It's just a.
Well, I don't know.
Plus
I mean,
ability.
like sneak attack is once a turn. I don't know if smite is
No.
once
Smite is whenever
It's
you
my
hit.
spell levels,
Whenever you hit, it's only limited by the number of spell slots that you have to burn.
which I could do just
Yep.
a first level spell slot. Use one of
could.
those.
Yeah,
So when I do that,
Okay.
it's kind of imperative that we get rid of this. So let's
Okay.
see. So that gives me 2 extra.
So
dice.
I got the 14.
Okay.
So just give me the new damage from the other
Two more
dice.
d8s. Nice, Greg.
Okay, so that is going to be 11 more.
11.
11 more.
So
11.
25 damage total. Nice.
That's a
Greg.
hell of a round there, Gerd.
Good shit.
So you so like you like knock what's left of its leg out from under it, and it kind of falls onto like it's like stumps of its legs, and it's still kind of just looking at you, and it doesn't really appear to be like doing anything.
Jesus Christ.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I have no more. I can do.
I'm noping this situation.
Okay, so now it is the enemy's turn.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Matisse,
Oh boy.
Oh.
you feel this psychic assault in your mind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, buddy.
Okay.
I think you just drew the aggro, my friend.
Thanks, Tris.
I failed it. I got a 3.
A 3.
add it up because you
Wait.
should be proficient in wisdom saving throws.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. Aren't there any?
Always give me the number unless it's a
So
one
it's
Yeah.
attack roll. What is
Do
it?
you have
8?
8.
Eight,
Yeah.
okay.
And wait, do divas have anything?
No, I was
Check
just
your
looking at
racial
this.
features,
Let's
yeah.
see. Na, 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 na.
So the 7-foot-tall blue Matisse diva puts her hand on her head and screams out in agony.
Yeah, I
He's
don't.
doing an awful lot of adding.
You take 37 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Jeez, luckily, I'm
Good
still up.
grief.
I need you to roll a d4.
37. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and mark your
I am bloody though.
damage. Okay, bloodied. Jesus.
I was still bloody too, by the way.
Max is bloodied.
It's 3.
3. Okay, so you have -3 to attack rolls and saving throws. As for some reason you're having a hard time remembering how to fight.
Oh boy.
It's really strange. You're having some weird amnesia thing going on all of a sudden. And then you see the halfling in front of you transform into Matisse.
Oh no.
So a halfling just turned into a 7-foot-tall diva.
It's kind of
Yes, indeed. It was this weird amorphous kind of transformation.
So it has to be the halfling that's doing the thing.
No, not necessarily.
No, but I'm just guessing.
They seem to be a collective almost.
Janie, Kalashtar,
yeah.
sorceress.
I don't know if
Wow.
anybody has the wisdom to try to figure out what these things are doing.
Not while I'm on my ass.
Right?
So I have to.
I cast magic missile
All right, I got to write
into
it
the
down.
darkness.
Attacked at darkness.
Can I make that to a condition on D&D Beyond?
No. I would just make a note of it somewhere. I don't know if there's a note section or someplace you can put it.
There is, but it's not very convenient for looking at while you're.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to remember that you have -3 to attacks and ability checks.
Okay.
4 darts.
4 darts.
Pew,
Pew, pew, pew, pew.
Ooh, nice.
On which one?
10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 4 is 17 on, I guess, our Strax friend.
Okay.
-3 to attack. And saving.
Okay, it knocks off a bunch of chunks of that Strax, which is on the stumps of its legs. Now it has no arms. The arms come flying off, and they kind of splat against the wall with this weird gelatinous noise.
Ew.
And now it's just like an armless, legless torso with a head.
This is crazy.
Great.
Yeah,
This is so cool. This is so cool.
Okay, that I guess that's all I can do.
All right, Strax, your turn, buddy.
Well, Strax is not going to take this lying down.
Where is he?
Literally.
So I assume you stand up.
Seeing as how amorphous they seem to be, they're probably don't have any metal in them, which is a shame.
Right?
See, I'm struggling with my regular attacks. So,
You having a hard time remembering?
Yeah, so I'd be probably would try with a spell, but I really don't have that many attack spells. Really annoying. Thought heat metal would be really cool, but so far it's been completely useless. I'm gonna have to swap that one out.
Use it against the UNT. You burned 2 of them in the temple.
Oh yeah, once. Yeah.
Not completely
Great
useless.
thing. Not completely useless. But...
Utility things are tricky. They can be situational.
Yeah. All right. Well then, I cast rope check in GTFO. No, just kidding.
BRB.
In that case,
This fight is so cool.
Still worried as to whether we're making progress, right? We've bloodied one, but is that really significant or not?
At a very high cost.
all right. Then
Yeah.
what I do is look down at stubby me.
Yep.
With a bit of a sneer, and I shoot a weird little bolt at its space underneath it. Sparks fly, and a bonfire erupts.
I was waiting to see if you'd create bonfire.
Yeah, rolled shitty though. Only 5 fire damage. Oh, he has to make a dexterity saving throw or take that.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
But it doesn't have any dexterities.
It got an 18.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it manages to slither out of the way then.
Ah, jeez.
So its leg stumps sort of like morph in this weird gelatinous movement that kind of dodges around the fire as it erupts.
All right. Well, for bonus action then, GH88, move up there and attack the one that Calypso's been attacking.
The GH88 or
Yeah,
SD?
SDO1.
SDO1, yes. Yeah, I'm getting my... See, I'm having trouble remembering names.
You're role-playing this loss of memory very good.
How can GH88 heal you is the question.
GH88... Well, sure, GH88 can heal me. That's
Right, well, or is it worth it at this point, or is it better to have them get you off the ground? I get it.
The amount of damage they're doing, the healing wouldn't do any good.
Yeah, it's a wake up more than try to keep
Right.
people on their feet. I get it.
So, Force Empowered Rend.
Okay.
Which is going to be... Hit AC8.
AC8, it tries to bite onto that woman, and this gap, the gelatinous gap opens up, and it bites through the air, and then the leg reforms again.
That's
That's your turn?
I can do. That's much I can do. Yep.
Okay. Round 3, Arvine, our SMR fighter.
Okay, she's gonna swoop down and keep laying into Stubby Strax.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, one swing. It's gonna hit for AC 20.
AC 20. That will hit.
It's gonna hit for 7 slashing and 5 radiant for a total of 12.
Got it.
Okay. So
You slash its head off, and just the torso with no arms, no legs, and no head is still there, kind of like just moving awkwardly.
all right, with the scream of rage, she's gonna slash at it again. She's gonna hit for AC, let's see here, 23.
23 will hit.
That's gonna hit for 5 slashing, minimum damage, sadly.
Okay.
And then, let's see here.
There's like a big gap now missing down its shoulder.
Offhand attack. She's gonna swing one more time. She's gonna critical.
Nice.
She
Take it off.
6 criticals.
She is the hero of the day.
Not great damage, but oh well. That'll
Par
hit
for the course
for
for tonight.
10 slashing.
10 slashing.
Yeah.
So you slice across like the middle of that torso, and all of the people that are in the hallway who are your enemies, they all sort of like deform and lose like their consistency, and they all kind of like splat onto the ground in these piles of like this gelatinous goo.
Yeah, finally. All right. Yep.
Oh my god. I was
John
just about at the point to
Strax
start.
wouldn't have known, but I figured
Yeah.
that shared hit points, and the reason that you weren't getting advantage is because the other guys could see you.
Shared awareness, yeah.
Shared awareness,
I was just about at the point of asking if there was any kind of a free ability check that I could try to make to start figuring out what these guys' deal was. But yeah, all right.
I had so much damn damage and that didn't do anything.
Well,
Well, no, that's not true. Greg, you caused us to win that fight probably 2 or 3 rounds sooner. Like, they potentially could have psychically pwned and weakened all of us the way that they got just Strax and you.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Greg,
the amount of damage
Yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah,
I
that was
know.
massive.
I
Greg.
get very kind of,
Greg.
I don't know.
Greg.
I'll chill out.
This
Take a
thing
breath.
had 170 hit points,
God.
and you did 70 damage.
Wow.
Okay, 170 hit points. You did 70 damage in 1 round.
You might have made the difference in us surviving the fight with at least not having all of us bloody or with -4
Even
to our
alive.
abilities or
The amount
or
of
dead.
damage they were doing, they could have one-shotted
They could have killed
some of our
us.
party.
Well, I am certainly bloody, so, and I know you're bloody too, so I don't,
I've had better
we have to do something before.
So Arvine kind
can't
of settles
get any
on the
further.
ground, panting.
That was crazy.
Looks at Callista and goes, "What the hell were those things?"
So,
I noticed that you guys weren't having any problems attacking the one that looked like me.
I was simply hoping that concentrating on one of them would hopefully
no.
kill them all sooner.
No, you don't need to make excuses. I'm proud of you. Seriously.
Well, there was one that looked like me for
Somebody's
a
your
second
enemy, you
that I
take
could
'em out.
see.
Yeah.
So you
Don't care
weren't
what they look like.
blind, Strax.
so Callista asks Arvine, to come down to where she is with the light.
Okay, Arvine flies over there and kind of hovers right above her.
Okay, so she stops and she takes a look at the ground, and she points down to the ground. She goes, "Do you see that right there?" And it's really, really hard to see, but in the direct light, you can see what looks like a very, very thin, slimy. It's almost like a rope or a tether or something, and you follow it, and it goes all the way down along the wall. And it goes out to the 2 piles of goo that you guys were fighting down near the end. and you follow it back to the two piles of goo that are in front of where Callista and SDO1 were.
Okay.
And then you follow it into the room that was just right next to where Callista was,
Yeah.
which you couldn't really see before because of the way the light was. And there is a 15-foot by 15-foot pile of goo in there.
Whoa. So this is some kind of a freaky Medicatus thing, some kind of a freaky gelatinous cube with really advanced abilities. Yeah.
Thinking more like a
Nope.
a slime fisher.
A very
Or
impressive
we know those
slime of some kind, or yeah. Whoa.
You kind of get the sense that whatever this was, it was one creature,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
and that it was controlling all of the individual pieces with those slimy tethers,
Wow.
and that it was in that room the whole time.
Ugh. I kind of look at Callista and look back at Strax and Janie and say, do you think that we should burn the remains? It's this kind of...
Hell yeah!
I don't know much about this kind of creature. I don't want it coming back, though.
Just metagame note: fire
Yeah.
would have been a wonderful thing to use against this thing.
That's why I tried to use it. And miserably.
it really does not like fire.
Well, I look at Strax and go, if there's any way to not use resources, like I can light a torch, but let's just make sure this thing is totally done. That was too
We're
close.
burning it up.
Too close.
I got all the bonfires in the world I need to light this.
Whoosh,
this thing.
whoosh. Strax is gonna get his jollies on, exact some revenge.
I need to like roll hit dice
Cathartic.
or something because
I kind of look at Callista and say, do you think we could safely take a short rest down here? That definitely took a lot out
We
of some
got
of our
another room
party.
She goes back down to this room over here,
Yeah.
and she says, well, given that there are very unknown dangers down here, like whatever this strange creature was, I think it's somewhat of a risk to rest anywhere in the sewers, but perhaps if we were to be in this room, it would be safer.
Yeah.
If you want to try to rest in here, we can make the attempt. I'm just not really sure. I don't usually travel down here in the sewers, and this creature is unlike anything I've ever seen.
What other forces are you expecting us to encounter when we get to the place? So what were you thinking you needed us to help you fight to get the slaves out? Was it just the unknown, or do you know that there's a certain amount of guards where you found the place where they were being held?
I was able to find an entrance into some slave pens, and there was too many guards for me to handle. I needed help with the guards, and when I came by this way, when I found this area before, there was obviously nothing in these rooms because I am fairly certain that I would have died.
Okay, so I guess do you think that we're up to handling the guards in our current state? Because it looks, Matisse and Strax, you look different in some way. Did something weaken you guys or something?
I feel
Okay, there's no way you
They
can
don't
tell
look.
by,
They don't look. Okay.
No, there's no way you can tell by looking at them that they've lost their memories.
Okay, if they didn't know if they'd look like obviously spacey or something like that. But you guys took heavy damage. Like, do you think that we in our current state are up to fighting those guards? Because I don't want to stay down here any longer than we have to. But
All I can tell you is that I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for an ale from Luigi's.
Matisse and Strax, you do have a disturbing feeling of memory loss. I'm not metagaming, I'm not telling you what to do, but it's concerning you. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's scaring you. It depends on your personality. It might scare you, but it is concerning to the two of you that you feel this feeling of memory loss. So you decide what you would do as your characters.
I need to take a power nap. All right, hang on.
okay.
I'm pretty.
This time I do actually take the rope out of my backpack, throw it up attach my funky little device to it, throw it up in the air, and say, "All right, everybody get in."
Did you cut the rope shorter?
I just didn't use one as long. Whatever.
Okay, like a 10-foot
get
rope,
in.
something. Okay. All right, so
SDO1 can stay out here and keep
Callista
watch.
and go. This will create. It's a pocket dimension, so maybe
Don't
we'd
spoil all my fun.
Well, I want her to know that we're being open with her. Sorry, Strax.
I know
That's,
you're spoiling all my fun by doing it. Just get in.
Should be safer anyway. So climb on up.
If
Motion over my shoulder. Feather.
I did lay on hands on myself, would that remove that condition?
Well, you used all 25 of your lay on hands.
Not lay on hands, my other thing, my spell.
Your spell?
It cure wounds.
No, I don't know. I don't know anything about this kind of magic, but maybe somebody could figure something out.
Neither one of you have ever encountered anything like this before. You get the psychic assault on you, and then you have this memory loss.
The question is, Greg, would Matisse ask someone who might be knowledgeable about magical things, like Janie, describe the symptoms you're having and see if somebody could help you figure out what might help? Or would she keep it to herself? It's totally what you would do.
She's not sure how she feels. She's just kind of very puzzled about things. Like the last thing she remembers is that she was fighting someone, and then she can't really put two and two together, I guess you would say.
Well, Chris told you that you do realize that you have memory loss.
Yeah.
So you have enough coherence that you realize that.
Yeah.
But would you share it with anybody or ask for help?
Let me think about that.
I don't have to. Strax wouldn't admit to a weakness.
He probably wouldn't. So
Yeah.
you all get up into the rope trick, and you're gonna leave SDO1 outside.
Yeah. To keep watch.
Okay.
Not that anything can get into the rope trick once I pull up the rope. But,
Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see out. You can see out of it, and you can see SDO1 basically down there on guard.
Yep.
And
rope tricks for an hour.
Yeah, rope trick is for an hour. So you get a short rest in there with no issues.
Okay.
You don't see anything happen outside of the rope trick. SDO1 seems fine, and you can do whatever your short rest things are.
Pull up me hit points.
And I'm actually going to have us end there for tonight.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
So okay. So
All
that was
right.
super fun for me to run. I love that creature. It was really awesome.
Whoa.
That's
was not super fun for me to
That
get
was
slammed.
intense.
Brutal.
There's
And
Jesus.
you guys rolled so well on your D4s too.
It had a pseudo.
Unfortunately.
It had a pseudopod attack, which is what it hit John with at the beginning, hit Strax, and then it had this ability called Eat Memories, which was the psychic assault thing.
Oh.
Wow.
It had a bunch of other stuff it could do too, but
Nasty.
I just thought that those things were so cool that I just kind of stuck with those.
Was it a cube or a slime, or can you not tell us because it might be relevant later?
It's not really relevant. It is an ooze creature,
Yeah.
and creatures that it memory drains, it can make them. It can make copies of them.
Wow.
So it memory drained Strax and Matisse, and then it made copies of them. I mean, I could have actually had more creatures come out. I was gonna have like a Strax and a Matisse like walk out, but there's so little room here for me to do that. I was like, how about I just say that they morph into those creatures? That'll be really
There
cool.
you go. That
I was thinking
cool.
you're doing like a T2 thing or something like that.
That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, yeah, it's like the T1000 morphing from one side to the other.
Yeah, if they touch, yeah. I don't know, if this was Critical Role, you'd have Travis sitting here going, nope. No.
All right, let's say goodnight to the listeners.
Alrighty.
Bye,
Good night,
everybody.
I love
Bye-bye.
you.
The next
Thank
one.
you for listening.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Our social media links, plus additional content, can be found on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Please tell your friends about Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast, and spread the word through social media. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.